83 Dennis Road final inspection inventory. So on the 15th of December 2023. So I'm just outside the property and just starting with the gate. The bolt is missing and you can see overgrown with weeds and items present. Just showing you different angles. And then we have the window ledge, which could do with an additional clean. And you can see on the outside the curtains marks present. So you do have obviously various items which need removing. So we have the brown bin empty. We have a blue bin. I'm just going to pop my folder down here. We have the blue bin, items present. We have a bag full of items on top of the green bin. So I'm just going to scooch it over if I can. Just going to move this brush. Oh, look at the brush. Brush out of the way. Scooch this bin bag. It's quite heavy, so I don't want to drop it and put it to rip. Oh, the bin bag's just gone on the blue. Got another bin bag down here and items present. It's full. And then we'll go to the front door. So door is marked in areas, however there is no damage but clean required. So you've got visible scuff marks present, bit of dust. Okay, that's the door. So door open and close is fine. So I'm going to go straight into the living area. So I've made obviously notes already. So living room. We've got the ceiling, fine, no problems. Lights, fine, no problems. Just the walls, as you can see, they are marked in areas. This black area could be soot from obviously candles, which have been lit during inspections. You've got heavily marked walls. Just showing you all the way around. You've got like a black thread present. Marks on the wall. Marks looks like a cobweb. Further marks. And then these marks could have been done due to furniture. Further marks here. Looks like pencil marks. So pencil marks are present. You've got cobweb and some more cobwebs and more cobwebs. The fireplace clean required. You've got a beading part here, so that needs to be refitted. Clean required. And then inside the fireplace, clean required. You've got a couple of hairs there as well, and dust present. Mirror attached securely. You do have black soot on the frame. Then you have beading missing in two places, one left of the door frame as you enter and one behind underneath the BT socket, so that could be the beading which is on the fireplace. Your flooring is no damage on the flooring, however hoover and mop is required. I'm walking on the floor and it's quite sticky. And you can see items and bits are present. If I just zoom in, You can see, but there's no damage. You've got a bag full of wires, your internet connection hub. Oh, so they're just our footprints, but you can see marks are present. Looks like there's a bit of damage on the floor as well, right there. So damage is present, I've just seen it. So this is where the sofa used to be, so you do have damage. If I just put my foot there, there was a bit of damage on the flooring. And then underneath the radiator, you've got candle wax or some kind of wax present. And obviously that's on the beading as well and on the floor. And then we have, just notice around obviously the door frames, there is a bit of discolour. So just seeing what that could potentially be, obviously if you've noticed it. And then this is under the stairs as well, so there's more discolour on the door frame, and then again on the beading as well. Okay, and then we have, obviously I've opened one of the curtains for more light to come in. So the curtains have not been cleaned and clean required. You can see they're discolouring at the top. And the net curtains clean is required. You can see in between the window, clean is needed. You've got a leftover sponge. So again, clean needed at the bottom, the corners, cobwebs on the inside. And a pair of scissors left behind, a drink cap left behind. And the windows inside. The frames could do with an extra clean. Okay, so that's the living room. Under the stairs, no concerns, no issues. Thank you very much. Just record that just for your records. So that's fine in there, no problems. So just leave it under the stairs. Then we have the kitchen. So the door's fine with no concerns. Just going to get my kitchen paperwork. Kitchen. Okay, kitchen, ceiling, cobwebs present. Lights are fine, no problem. The blinds, they do need a clean. They are working fine. However, they do need a clean. So the double has a black scuff mark present. Here. With additional small speckles. And then the single blind has a white mark here. So clean is required. The walls are fine, no concerns. Tiles, they do need cleaning, but there is no damage. So the worktop needs cleaning as well. Plug sockets need cleaning. Plug socket needs cleaning. And then just around, this is the tissue I've used because obviously I had to test the hob, and you can just see the shimmer of the grease on the hob. So clean is required. And then just a query, there's one glass, it's like a glass topper that's missing. There's one at the top, there, but just find out where the other one is. Obviously you do have items present which will need removing. Your units are still full. You've got plates and items in there, so that all needs removing and emptying. The worktop's okay, it's fine, just obviously above where my folder is, that needed cleaning due to some yellowness. Flooring's okay with no damage, obviously because that's been turned off, the whole flooring's wet, so it does need a hoover and a mop. You've got plastic bags present, your items present right of the oven. The rear door's fine with no concerns. The hob, very sticky. Clean required. You can see the covers shimmering due to grease. And then around as well. The side. You see the shimmer on the ceiling as well. And then we have obviously the units. Could do with a wipe down, obviously you can see the shimmer of the grease. That's just the window key that's been put there. Clean needed. And then that's just some items left behind, but you can see it does need a clean, and you can see the door needs a clean as well. Inside, clean needed. It's quite sticky. Marks on the front of the door, and then underneath the sink needs a clean, and inside with the marks above on the shelf. So I've done the oven. I've done the hob, sorry, I'm gonna do the oven. There's a mark visible there, mark inside. It's not professionally clean like moving, so obviously just need some attention to that. I'm just gonna see if I can put the, if I zoom in, and put the flash on. There you go. So you can see at the bottom. So you have tried to clean it at the bottom because you can still see the leftover cleaning product, but obviously does need to clean. But obviously we'll watch the moving inventory as well, just to ensure. And obviously, yeah, just need to clean here as well. And then obviously the fridge, clean needed. Bit of mould present. So yeah, fridge needs cleaning on the inside, and the rubber dust present, along with marks on the outside as well. Damage on the cover. So then the freezer is obviously frozen. You've got dents in the front, obviously where it's damaged during tenancy. Fully frozen, so you can't close the door, and there's further damage on the door where you can see the holes from the damage. See all the rubber, clean needed. And then we have clean needed. We have the washing machine. So there's no dents on the washing machine. You do have a hair as soon as you start off. The tray, clean needed. The door, clean needed. And the rubber mould present. Tumble dryer needs a clean at the top. You've got a sticker. And then you've got your lint. So it needs to be cleaned. Along with needs emptying. Ooh. And lint's now obviously on the carpet. And then we have a carry bag, and we also have a chair present left of the fridge that needs removing. And I'm just going to head straight up. No, I'm going to actually go to the garden. I'm going to head to the rear garden first. Okay, so the rear garden. Okay, so the external window and frames clean needed. Oh, bless me. Sorry. Clean needed on the window ledge. And then obviously we've got a unit here which the keys wasn't provided to. So obviously the landlord's got her own keys and there's items present. So that all needs emptying. That's really heavy, so I'm not too sure what's in there, but that obviously needs removing. You've got various items present in the garden. And then, yeah, so I've questioned about where the key is. You've got loads of weeding. Under the impression that this is all gravel. Again, I will check the inventory. The garden does need attention. If I tilt the camera this way. Got a massive pile of leaves which need collecting. Piles of leaves towards the rear gate and obviously in front of the shed. Items are in the shed, so I'm just going to open the shed. So the items querying is the wooden part here. Oh, and then the handle is broken here, and there was a lock which is no longer present. As you can see, all the leaves need picking up. I understand it's November time, but they still need obviously picking up and removing. And then the clothes dryer, that has broken as well. So I'm just going to head upstairs to and complete the hallway / landing area. So I'm just heading upstairs. So I'm just doing the hallway area. You can see the curtain has discoloured. And the door frame has the leftover child gate attachments which we need removing. And if I just turn around, you've got chips on the door frame with black scuff marks. Your skirting board's clean needed. You can see you've got a bit of tissue there. Clean needed. Skirting board there. Skirting board, radiator's fine, shelf's fine. Just going to get the other page. So the banister stable, however, marks are present. It just needs a wipe down, just to clean. And the light switch is not working. And then you've got one, so obviously going up and down, it's really shook compared to this one. It's fine, but you can see there is a difference in the left side. You've got two light bulbs present, not working. And the walls, I'll do the flooring first. The flooring does need a hoover. So maybe not the middle section, but then when you come towards the top, hoover needed. So it's a leftover chewing gum packet wrapper. So in the top. So hoover needed on the flooring, and then when I'm looking down left side, you do have marks on the walls. So you've got quite dark scuff marks. And then obviously that dust has just come off. Dust on the skirting boards, clean needed. Marks, you've got further scuff marks towards the top. And then another mark here. And then underneath the banister, as you can see, discoloured and a clean required. Above the banister, you have a large, I'll put my hand next to it, quite a large mark on the wall. And then just doing the skirting board, so if I just get my finger, dusty. So that's and then top landing bulbs are all missing. Second floor, fine, no concerns, no issues, that's perfect. And then if we're just gonna head into the smallest bedroom, which is the second bedroom at the rear, one bulb not working. And then just querying where the window keys are. If you can just let me know, that would be lovely. The door is dusty and needs a clean. Look. And then same on that side, dusty, but with no damage. Ceiling's fine, the walls are fine, just the wooden slats as soon as you enter. There's damage on the slat itself and the paint has chipped, so they would require painting. The flooring, again, with no damage. It could just do with a hoover, just to pick up these small little bits. And that's bedroom 2. So let's head into bedroom number 1. Oh, just before we leave bedroom 2, I'm just going to close the curtains because you do have 3 stains on the curtain. So you have 1 stain there, another stain, another stain there, and then another stain at the top. So 3 stains in total. And now we can head into, okay, just gonna head into bedroom number 1, which is the double front. So the ceiling's fine, no issues. Light bulb's working fine, again, no issues. The walls, paint required due to marks present. Looks like a bit of a crayon. And then discolour above the plug socket. And then wall in between the windows. Marks on the wall. And it looks like discolour from handprint visible. And then again, further discolour on the wall with marks. And then underneath the window, you can see further discolour by marks. The door open and close is fine. You do have a leftover coat hook present, and the door does need a clean due to dust. So if I just get a finger, dust present, there you go. Dust is present. Windows are fine. The curtains are marked, however, in areas. To the bottom. Just open this up a bit more. So the curtains do need a clean, and on this side, and then here, and then towards the bottom as well. Just lay them out. There you go. Towards the bottom. And then the single curtain, you have a mark here, and a mark, and another mark. So just push that this way then. So the windows, clean required, the frames, and the clean required here on the frame. Double windows, so the curtain at the bottom, there's no damage. You've got a hair clip. So the, just gonna check the, no, I'm gonna leave those. The windows, yeah, the windows are fine. It just, that single one needs a clean due to dust. The skirting board's dirty and dusty. I'll just take this area. There you go. So dust is present. If I take this area, dust is present. Okey-doke, so that's there. And then the flooring is okay. There's no damage. It could do, obviously, with a hoover due to bits present. that's fine. And let's head into the bathroom. Okay. So door, dust present. Marks here, marks on the door, and slight discolour around the handle. Ceiling is fine, no concerns. The light, that's the wrong light bulb, and I just need to query, obviously the front cover's there, but just to confirm where the screws are, if they're the screws, or if there's different screws which I'm missing. The silver rack's present, the tiles are with no damage, however, clean is needed. Especially the grout needs cleaning. So I suppose it's not actually the tiles, it is the grout that needs cleaning, but you do have cobwebs up there. In that corner, and you've got a hair, and you've got more hair present, you've got hair in the drain, got hair here, dirt on the bath, and obviously you can see the yellow grout. Hand basin, you've got, is that a block? Yeah, there's hairs there in the drain, and you've got watermarks on the taps. Bath panel's fine, no concerns. The toilet, it's grey. It has discoloured to like a red, and then just lifting the toilet seat, clean needed. Just popping the toilet seat down, and in between you can see clean is needed. Flush is fine with no concerns. You've got leftover items which need removing. Shower glass, clean and needed. And the strip needs cleaning as well. And the flooring's fine. Smoke alarm's working okay, and CO2 alarm's all working okay.